So my first question to you is, what are the sustainability initiatives that DCM Shriram is adopting?
First of all, I would like to thank Business World for organizing this conference, World Conference, where I think it's a great opportunity to interact with sustainability stalwarts. And in terms of DCM Shriram Limited activities, I think circular economy is something which we are following right from inception of our plants, where all the byproducts that are getting produced during manufacturing of our products are getting used in making value added products at our sites. Few examples are like chloralkali plants. We have chlorine, hydrogen getting generated. That chlorine is utilized for making PVC, and the hydrogen, which is one of the byproduct, is also utilized for substituting fossil fuel in our furnaces. So that way our overall emission of GHG is getting reduced. Another business which we have is under agri-rural segment, where we have sugar and distillery business, where our entire bagasse, which is generated out of sugarcane, is utilized for captive power generation, and also the additional energy is also passed on to the state grid. So that's one aspect which also is part of the green energy that we consume. And overall, the company is around 42% direct green energy in terms of overall. And in the times to come, our strategy is to increase this greening in our overall energy mix by putting up renewable energy, which we have already taken an initiative in the year 2022-23. We initiated this exercise, and this year it's already now in place. A renewable energy hybrid plant at Bhavnagar, which is to the tune of some 50 megawatt. So that way our Bharuch facility is now having this additional renewable power available. So that way the equivalent amount of green hydrogen is getting produced, as well as various other products. But going forward, our endeavor is to increase not only the energy mix, but also water conservation is something which is need of the hour. And we are encouraging our farmers to adopt best agri practices, and happy to share that we have been able to save almost 900 billion liters of water over last 7 years through these encouraging good agri practices among our farmers, which are amounting to almost 2.5 lakh in numbers.
Sir, while you've been implementing so many initiatives, I would want to know if there are any challenges that you've encountered while implementing initiatives or adopting new technology.
The first challenge which we face is the, as I mentioned, in terms of greening our energy mix, is the availability of biomass. That is something, a challenge around our site where we operate. So we have our goals in terms of maximizing this. And in that context, in our boilers, the maximum that we could achieve is approximately 15% or so over these last 2 years or so. But in the times to come, we also have designed our boilers in such a way that it can take up to 40% of biomass. That's something which is a great initiative in terms of maximizing the use of biomass, which is seen as globally one of the aspect of increasing the green aspect in terms of non-fossil fuel based fuel.
So that brings me to my last question for you, and that would be, what has been the key takeaway from our conclave so far for you, sir?
In terms of the takeaway, the main takeaway is that sustainability is not limited to any one organization. It's a joint responsibility, where I think every individual has to act and also collectively take this responsibility of giving back to the not only society, but also care for environment should certainly be in the mind wherever we are.
That's absolutely true, sir. Thank you for joining us today.